we're going to have tip-off for the 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time match right now. I am going to have a special guest. I don't have him in party, but I do have him on the mic. Let me just make sure I'm getting feedback real quick. Alright, there we go. Just wanted to make sure I was getting feedback. As I was saying, I have a special guest with me here tonight. He's not going to be in the party per se, but he will be speaking over the mic and giving some input. He's going to be starting a weekly update, just a little streaming channel and article review for us. It's going to be called Thursday's Thoughts with Taylor. It's going to be at 12 p.m. Every Thursday, and it's going to go for about 45 minutes or so. And we have Rain Man in for Iris. That's going to be a little bit of a difference maker when it came to balancing the teams here. Iris, I believe, was Plat 1, somewhere in that range. Crane Man is coming in at, I believe, Champ 1, Champ 2. And then teaming him with Mello. We did see Mello get, I don't want to say bullied, but a little outpaced against Lord. So maybe just off of the pace it's looking at now, it is looking like blue team has a little bit more advantage. Mello has a little bit more control this time. We are getting another look at Beefy Taco. Ooh, Lord scoring still. That was a shot. He got clipped a little bit by his teammate. Still got it off. Crane Man could not get there. That is tough. And on orange team with Lord, I have Green Gujaku. He's been in a few games. You guys have seen him. We're looking at probably a third, maybe a late second round pick in value right now. And they have I Do the Drew, who in my opinion has done nothing but slowly raise his draft stock. Maybe not as big and as flashy as some other players, but definitely a valuable second round pick. Somebody you're looking to develop. Maybe not somebody you're going to start in every game right off the bat. At least not in the 1 or the 2 position. Maybe you bring him in as a 3-man starting out, but I think personally, give him a season, maybe half a season, to actually pick up the pace a little bit with some of the higher tier players, and then you actually see him flourish. Beefy Taco, another player that I think slowly just raised his draft stock. He actually did it a little bit quicker than I do the Drew, joining I think 2 days ago, a day ago, and every game he's played in, he's slowly, whoa, it's some wild frame right there. I don't know if you guys got that. The director camera is acting up a little bit. So, let me see if I can pull up my sources on this real quick. I want to get everybody's regions correct. So, who do I have here? I have Crane Man, who's coming from the East Coast. I have Striker, and no, Striker's actually not in this one. I Do the Drew is. He's coming from the East Coast. Unmello coming from the West. Green Gujaku coming from the West. Lord coming from the West. Beefy Taco coming from the West. So, actually a pretty good mix-up. No central players in this match, which is a little surprising. Rain Man with a good goal right there. Yeah, well, I think him getting put with Lord definitely helps out. Oh, that is terrible. Green Gujaku just sending it flying. Beefy Taco is close. I don't think he anticipated his teammate missing.
They just need a little bit more defense there. That was an easy shot. I do the Drew, set it up.
Crane Man's looking for something fancy. Goes to Beefy Taco.
Crane Man's coming back though. Hello Beefy Taco's watching. Ah, Crane Man. He came back.
He's definitely been a bit of a surprise player. I think he was in one other game. Big props to Orange team though. I actually had them pegged as the underdogs going into this matchup. Just because Crane Man and Mello, you have a Champ 2 and a Grand Champ. But you see Lord over here, another Grand Champ player. That stands out to me. That's really big. He just won that game.
MVP of the winner team always will stand out.
Yeah, but he just won that game without even another champ player on his team. Not saying that's no knock to Green Gujaku. I do the Drew, but we have a diamond and like a plat 3, so another like diamondish level player, and then a grand champ, and then you have Mello who hit grand champ. You have Crane Man who is, let me get this correct, champ 2. And you have Beefy Taco, who's Diamond 3. So you have like some... Blue team definitely was a higher tier team.
I just gotta say, Crane Man stood out to me at the end of the day. But, I mean, when you're leading the team on the opposing team, that just happens sometimes, you know?
Yeah, that you do get a little overlooked. Green Gujaku got some serious ping. So does Beefy Taco. Oh my goodness. Nobody under 50, realistically. It's been a little bit of a jumpy game, I'm assuming then.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Wide open net, Mello and Green Gujaku. Nope, nobody there. Crane Man got past Lord. Lord with a wide open goal.
Lord with another score, alright.
Lord putting the ball up. Ooh, a little too high. And that was not a sharp enough shot by Mello. Blue team's picking up the pace on the orange team for sure there.
Wow, Mello and Crane almost made a point right there.
Here comes Beefy Taco as well. Not much setup there. Mello with some beautiful setup. But orange team is all over it.
You see better positioning.
Oh my, Mello sending it across the map. A redirect from Crane Man.
But the Lord.
Green Gujaku and Lord. Lord stealing the shot from him.
My Lord.
Making sure he secured it, but that was really Green Gujaku's shot.
At the end of the day, between Green Gujaku and the Lord, they really took the ball away from blue team, because they had it. I do the Drew, going for something fancy, but couldn't land. That was a nice setup.
That's rough right there.
Melo took that point from him. That's nice.
Blue team needed that to get back in, and you just hate to see from orange team's perspective, excuse me. Just giving up, that's a free one-on-one goal. I don't think that should have been an option. I think that comes down to a little bit of communication. We haven't seen any double commits so far this game, which is a good thing. Missed there by Green Gujaku. I do the Drew off the wall. It looked like it was going to be a pass to Lord. Green Gujaku sending it there. He's definitely been the third man in the rotation. Wow, what a play there. I think teams can definitely value him in that position. I'm not sure. With some possible development, with the right team, I think he could look to be that second man. Not right off the bat, but with some time. So with that in value, maybe a late second round pick, more than likely a third round pick in my opinion for Green Gujaku. I do the Drew, also kind of showing where he would fit in with this team of this style. So I think he's a good two-man somewhere in the second round. I think maybe he could fall into the third, but at this point, if he falls into the third, and whatever team takes it, it's a steal. Lord, I mean, honestly, at this point, you know, he wins this game. He has a few more strong games. Whoever gets first overall pick, this could be the guy. This is looking like this guy could have the potential. I don't know yet. I haven't seen everybody play. We haven't seen, but I don't think he's lost a game yet. Or at least a series. Beefy Taco with the score to tie the game. Beautiful there. I know there's a lot of expectations around Unmellow. He did not show out like a bunch of teams were hoping he would. That's for sure. I believe because he's a grand champ, in my opinion, you're going in the top 5 unless there's some type of attitude issue or scheduling issue that makes you unavailable or unvaluable in a situation that you can't work with players. But just because he has that title, I think that's a top 5 pick for sure. Even with some of the poor showings he's had. Lord is showing to be.
Lord's getting aggressive.
Yeah, he's showing to be that player, so you can't really fault on Mello. He's been playing against him this entire time. This could go into overtime. Beefy Taco putting it out there. Good clear from Green Gujaku. And overtime is where we're headed. Who's on tip off? Beefy Taco. Mello goes up. Here goes the Lord. He puts the ball up. It gets reset. That's a rough miss by the Drew. Lord getting pushed around a little bit there. Ball's reset. This could be big. He's got open net almost. A lot of ball control here. He was a little too high with his pass, but that was like outside of that, like that's what you want to see. Oh no. What a whiff. What a big whiff. I'm not sure who missed that shot. I believe it was Beefy Taco. Mello with the dunk score to win the game. That ties the series 1-1.
That was a scary game.
But what a whiff by Beefy Taco. That is rough. Orange team gave up the open net, so that was a huge mistake on their part. And then Beefy Taco unable to lock it up right there.
I think Melo's the one that walks away with the spotlight today.
Well, the match isn't over yet.
It is not?
No. We have this with the series tied 1-1. It's best of 5.
Oh.
The Lord is lagging really bad right now.
Uh-oh.
He's over 100 ping, well over 200 ping.
Maybe you should turn his phone off.
Green Gujaku and the Lord getting
and
some
Beefy Taco.
bad ping coming in. That could explain the whiff shots, the wide open net. Melo looking to bully somebody in goal. You saw that? Crane man. Reading. The set is there. Drew with the clear.
So what was happening there? Was Melo just hanging out in their goal?
I do not know. I saw something pop up in the chat. Melo and Lord look like they're stuck. I've never seen that before. We'll have to go.
Holding.
We'll have to go back and look at that to see what exactly happened there. Perhaps like he was stuck under him, or he was stuck on top. I'm not 100% sure. They did have something pop up in the chat right before that happened. You just say facts. So it'd be like, demo by Lord. Mela. Lord sending the ball back across the field. Beefy Taco trying to send it back. Crane Man, I think, kind of just hurt his team right there with that play.
Beefy Taco could have set that up.
And the ball is in. Lord scoring on blue team.
The Lord really likes these long shots. Maybe it's just the opposite team is like.
And it has been a lot of open nets.
Yeah.
Fast break scores is what I'd have to chalk it up to.
Classic Rocket League mistake.
They're like, I guess a double commit. Green Gujaku showing some aerial capability. The ball's still in play. Lord just not able to get there. Melo pinching off of him. Here comes Crane Man. He's dribbling and he's going. And Lord with a good save. He definitely had to have ball cam on for that. Who's that? We have Drew with a clear. Beefy Taco sending it back. I think it was Drew again with a clear. Melo setting the ball up there. Drew missing. Melo setting it up again. Where is his team? Why is the orange team leaving the ball in front? Green Gujaku, he has the ball. He puts it up right over the top of, I believe that was Beefy Taco. Mello trying to take the ball in. Drew with the clear. Crane Man tries to take a shot. Good challenge by Lord. Crane Man blocks his team's shot, but the setup allows Mello to dunk. That's what that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Mello saying, "Don't count me out of these." Oh, wide open goal for Beefy Taco, and blue team is up 3-1 with 1:30. Tip off went bad for them. Nobody was there. You know, orange team looked like they were gonna have this in the bag. They choked overtime away. Now they're choking game 3 away.
This is interesting, honestly.
This is what I expected, though, to be honest. Like I said, the chant level players, and that kind of takes away from what Lord was able to accomplish in game 1. They need to win this game, and even then with 1:10, it's going to be really hard. I just don't think it has as big as an impact, especially if they don't win the series nonetheless.
He's doing a good job.
Some type of contribution. I'd like to see shots more so than anything.
Yeah. Mello got a demo. Lord got a demo.
The ball's there, but the demo on Lord, I think, kind of cost them a little bit of a pass. Might have been looking for a shot there. I'm not 100% sure.
25 seconds.
Up. Good save by Crane Man.
Another demo.
Mello demoing Lord. Lord is trying. He puts the ball there. That is a rough miss. Green Gijaku also putting the ball up. It seems like there's just not people there to fully follow up on yellow team. Blue team has done a really beautiful goal by Lord.
Oh boy!
Unfortunately, it won't matter, but it was nice. It was nice.
It mattered to me.
Lord 2 for 3, 2 saves. Drew with 2 assists. That's what I like to see.
Staying up there with points, Lord.
Beefy Taco 3 shots. Mello 1 for 1. I can't complain. What is that? Blue team now 2, yellow 1, 2-1. That's what we're looking at right now. Best of 5, 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
This is game point for blue team. In my opinion, that dunk that we saw from Crane Man into Mello,
Yeah.
that set the tone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Green Gujaku winning tip off. Unfortunately,
Crane
not
Man.
able to really get the free shot. That was a really bad clear. Oh, good clear though. Still was able to pull out. Beefy Taco clear into a redirect. Crane Man over top. Set up again. Nobody there to follow up. Beefy Taco with an interesting redirect there. I'm not sure. I do the Drew looking for the shot. Mello with a good clear. Lord putting it up there.
Lord's coming back. LBV Taco's watching. I'm not sure what Craven was doing.
Good save there by Mello. 101 defense.
Definitely interesting taking the ball back, Lord.
I think he's just trying to recover it. Crane Man winning the aerial. That's a good 50-50 ball. Beefy Taco looking for some setup for his teammate. He was actually looking to go off the backboard to himself. It still would have been nice to have a teammate there for some setup. And it looks like Green Gujaku is going to get the score and a demo. I think the demo was on respawn nonetheless. No, it was not on the respawn. Yeah, it was. Oh my goodness.
Sweet. Green Gujaku with the shot.
Like I said, a very solid third man candidate. I think a third round pick. Late second round, that might be a little too high in my opinion, but you take him in a third, I'm overly happy with that. Give him a full season to develop. I think he can be your third man in most teams, if not every team.
Hell of a regrade.
Lord trying to take a shot, it was not there for him. Who got that shot though? I do the Drew.
I do the Drew.
His team needed that. And they're coming out of the gates too though.
Lord with some really good ball control.
He was attempting something fancy, but Mello, Crane Man, a little too advanced for him to really get anything too fancy done. Green Gajaku with a rough miss right there. They needed that clear. Lord might get baited into something here. Mello looking for a shot. Green Gajaku and Lord there. Mello is, like I said, they're looking to bait Lord out into something. They're trying to isolate him. There's a demo.
Demos are really picking up this game.
Lord with a flick. Lord with the score. Right over Beefy Taco. Mello almost there, but that was beautiful.
Orange team gets to the net faster.
Lord sending the ball back across. Mello, good play there. If he did not get the ball moving somewhere, I think Lord was going to try to set that back into himself, easy peasy, and I think he would have made it. There goes Mello. Ella Beefy Taco wide open goal. Green Gajaku with a weird setup.
I do the Drew floating up there to hit that ball. Starting to see some teamwork on the blue team.
I think it might be too late for the blue team. Green Gajaku was a beautiful move there off the wall for the score.
And that's really what you like to see.
Mello there for some of these shots, just not able to actually make contact with the ball to make the save. Orange team just blowing out blue team.
Rayman really flew up there, but he didn't get to the ball fast enough.
And it looks like we are going to go into game 5. Crane Man able to stop the shutout. Good fucking ball
Some
control. Look at
real
that.
good ball
Putting it out to
control.
himself. Re-tipping it up. I do the Drew, unable to actually make the play, in my opinion. The
Some
read
good
was rough.
sportsmanship too.
The
in
read
chat.
was rough. The play was rough overall. It's not the end of the world either, though. Oh my, he set that off the ceiling. That was a pass to a teammate.
I do the Drew really set it up.
There's some setup. Mellow. Rain Man keeps the ball alive. Time is dead. Oh, yellow team kills it. And we're going into game 5. Yellow team at 2. Blue team at 2. This game by far going to yellow team. Green Gujaku having a really strong showing. Lord, 1 for 1, 2 assists, helping elevate his teammates, as you can see. I'm happy with I do the Drew, taking 4 shot attempts, even though he only made 1. No assists or saves, that's okay. Like I said, at the very least, I want 3 shots. I'd like to see a little bit more from the Lord in that category, but the 2 assists and a save kind of make up for that a little bit. Mello, 1 more shot, I'm happy. Crane Man, 1 more shot, I'm happy. Beefy Taka, at least get 2 more shots up there. That's what I need to see. That's what I'd like to see at least. That's where I think it just, if you look at a lot of teams, the more attempts you have, I think it raises the overall percentage you have of winning. Somebody at 300 ping right there. I did not catch that. It was Green Gujaku, I believe. Mello tip off. Mello with a reset. Beefy Taka just missing the shot. I do the Drew, puts it up on the wall. Mello sends it back. Lord with a very, very athletic clear, to say the least.
Woo!
That was a straight line shot. Good redirects by 2 players. I think
I do the Drew handling that ball somehow. It seems almost like Lord is competing with his own team at times.
I agree. You can chalk that up to being a prospect game and the lack of communications. People don't exactly understand responsibilities yet within the rotations. That definitely comes with having a team. You kind of get where everybody fits, who goes for what. Now, in the ideal situation, everybody's challenging and rotating cleanly, but not every team is playing at the same speed, so teams have to compensate. And that, I think, really able to make big plays off of that and able to really make adjustments. You have to be familiar with your players. I think that gets a little exposed in these prospect games. So we get to see how people adapt easier versus how people don't adapt. For example, with Striker, I know he's not in the match, but the man came in, he's played extremely well. I think he's in Diamond 2. He's playing out of his mind right now, in my opinion. Draft stock puts him in the 2nd round for sure. Maybe a late 1st rounder if a team has to take a chance on him. Beautiful. That's realistically what a lot of teams or a lot of players need to hope to achieve. And in the face of diversity, not knowing who he's playing with, being unfamiliar with the system, a rookie just like everybody else. The man's played pretty raw and loose, not too stiff. You see that from the Lord. I haven't seen too Mellow. It's definitely opened up in this series. He started out pretty tight. that was what a contest there by Mello. First point of the game, Lord's there. Mello just comes up and challenges and powers his way in for the goal. That sends a message. And a rather uneventful game 5. Yuki Taka missing the tip-off. And Crane Man scores, and now the points pour on a little bit. Down 2 with 2 minutes. Orange team a little sweaty now. I do the Drew flying through. He looked a little stiff and did not get the play he wanted. Lord looking for some kind of goal saved by Mello, or it might have been Crane Man, to be honest. I could not get. Oh, what a goal by Mello! And it looks like blue team is going to take game 5 in the series. And what was supposed to be Lord showing his dominance as a potential first overall pick, it now looks not like that. It looks like he's looking at a top 5 pick maybe. Mello still not looking like, ooh, Mello scoring right there. I question him being a no-show in that first game of the series. But he's shown up in these games. You're definitely talking about taking him in the top 5. It looks like when he's hitting, now obviously his team is favored, having Crane Man there, a Champ 2 player, a Grand Champ. Like, that just helps overall. You're playing against one person that's in the Champ tier level officially, and that's Lord. So I expect blue team to pull out this win. I would have expected them to get the sweep though, so big props to orange team for actually taking it all the way to game 5. Definitely though, there was some hype there for a second for Lord. Not that there shouldn't be hype for him. Like I said, he's easily a top 5 pick. He has potential to go first overall, but I don't know. I'll have to evaluate the overall talent of the draft a little bit more, comparing it to, like, for example, when Durtho was drafted. He was hands down the best player available. Like, the Lord looks nice. Mello's looking nice right now. Peanut looked pretty good. There's still just some question marks right now. Attitude still has to be questioned. Personalities, how they fit with the team. Long-term plans, I don't know. With franchises and teams that are planning to stick around, they might be looking for a long-term player versus somebody who's only going to play for the season and go sign somewhere else. That's going to wrap up our games for tonight. I will have a 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and a 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time match slot tomorrow. I will be on the Discord tonight for about 30 more minutes, doing questions and answers in the Prospect channel, voice channel. It's questions at the very bottom of the Discord. If you guys have any questions about the system, how to join, how anything works, I'll be on for about 30 minutes to answer questions there. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys, and I will be back on tomorrow.